Hey everybody, it's Amanda. I wanted to share with you today a quick walkthrough of our syllabus because of everything that's been going on with the recalibration week and spring break getting adjusted and the week that we lost at the beginning, the instructional recess. Um, our schedule has gotten really a little wonky. So I just want to walk through the syllabus with you and also talk about the new assignments because we are meeting this week, which is very exciting. Can't wait to see you. And I want you to kind of know where we're headed so that you can bring whatever questions you have to class on Friday. Okay, so first of all, as you know, we have moved to distance learning entirely for the rest of the semester. The lectures will be like the one that I'll post today. There will be me sort of talking over PowerPoint slides, and then at the end, I'll give you an assignment to do. That is how the vast majority of your content is going to be delivered, but we are still going to meet. We have discussion times. For the early class, it's from 10 to 10:30, and on Friday, for the later class, it's 12 to 12:30. During that time, we won't cover any new content. So if you have a question from when you were watching the videos or when you were doing your reading or when your study group met, make sure that you tell me that you have a question so we can cover it a little bit in class. If nobody's telling me they've got questions, we'll spend our 30 minutes having a discussion in breakout rooms and in full class discussions. So we'll be working to, during that time, we'll most of all be working to apply the information that you're learning to your classroom experiences. So those will be the sessions will be taking place via Zoom at this link. We will always meet at that link. And it will, so our discussions are via Zoom. So are office hours now. So office hours are by appointment, meaning that you can go to this link right here and make an appointment for 30 minutes. And if you don't need that much time, you don't have to take that much time. But I like to block it in at 30 minutes in case we really get into something. I want to have the time to talk with you. So you schedule a time there, and when the time comes, you go to this link. So this is our link for the rest of the semester. If you want to talk to me and you've made an appointment, come on this link, or if we're having our regular class discussions, come on this link. So this is sort of our lifeline link right now. Okay, so as I mentioned a week or so ago when we were sort of going to distant learning, our final paper has been replaced by weekly preparation essays. Those are due every week by Thursday at midnight. So that will give me time before our class to take a look at them, make sure everybody's thinking straight about things, and bring some of the insights from reading your papers into our class. So do these weekly preparation essays. They're now worth 6 points because we lost a couple weeks. There's 5 of them that remain. So 6 points, 30 points. One of those is due this week. So at the end of the lecture that you watch, make sure that you write that essay before midnight on Thursday. Okay, now here's our schedule. We have missed a class, like we've lost a class in all of the shuffling. So we're going to lose this one here. And you'll see that the dates have been shifted up. So here we are, this Friday is emotional development. Next week, and I'll explain how to do the the exam revision today on, we will discuss how to do exam revisions when we talk on Friday. You'll then have 2 weeks to complete the revisions. So here is that. Next week is spring break, the little tiny spring break that they're still giving us from the 8th to the 10th. And after that, we'll be back and your exam revisions will be due. So you'll have 2 weeks to do your exam revisions. Obviously, it's preferable that you do your exam revisions before you go on the little spring break so that you can have an actual break. But if not, you still have the entire following week to get them done. After that, we are back on a regular schedule for a couple of weeks, 3 weeks, for the 24th, the 5th, and the 8th. During that time, on the 24th, the week after you turn in your exam revisions, you will have to turn in a formal observation assignment. So let's talk about that for a minute. It's the information's right here under formal observation. Okay, so here is the situation about the fieldwork piece of things. So the thing to know is that you have both fieldwork hours that you have to figure out. No, well, not you don't have to figure it out. School of Ed has to figure out for you a piece around your observation, or sorry, your fieldwork hours, and then there's the question of the fieldwork class. So those are two distinct things. As far as the fieldwork hours go, Hunter's programs are really overperforming when it comes to the number of hours. So you could, they are figuring out exactly how it will work, but if you miss the number of hours that you will miss this semester, there should be no problem at all with getting certified as far as your fieldwork hours go, because we so over commit on that front. So for now, and until you hear differently, let's just put that on the back burner. As far as your certification and progress of the program goes, you have more than enough fieldwork hours coming, so let's not worry about it. Now, observations are there to give you, well, to support you, but also to give you a grade for the 1 credit hour fieldwork class that you're enrolled in. This 1 credit hour is graded by your fieldwork supervisor for child development and your fieldwork supervisor for developmental reading. You have to do an assignment for that in order to earn the grade for the 1 credit hour class. Normally that assignment is your formal observation. We can't do an observation of you for your formal observation, neither by video nor by showing up at your school, because you're not there. So what we're going to do instead to make sure you can get that grade for that 1 credit hour class is we're going to give you a video assignment. So you're going to receive a link to some video of a classroom, and then you're going to reflect on a set of reflection questions, and you'll respond to those reflection questions. You'll submit it via Google Classroom, and that's true even if you're supervised by Dove. And Jennifer Keon, who I believe is the developmental reading supervisor for both of your sections, she will do something probably pretty similar. And that will be what gets you your grade. You won't submit Jennifer's assignment to my Google Classroom. However, she's managing your assignments. You'll submit it that way. And my formal observation and her formal observation will be, combined into the grade for your 1 credit hour fieldwork class. So I hope that that is clear. You don't know what to do yet because the faculty, including me, are working to finalize what the assignment is so that it can be somewhat standardized across the program. So by the end of this week, I'll have a lot more information. I should be able to tell you something on Friday, and if not, I'll send out a walkthrough video on Monday about those formal observations, how to do it. Okay, so that's formal observations. And then you still need to be meeting with your study groups and uploading your agendas and notes to the classroom classwork assignment for study groups 2 and 3. I have no expectation that you have met as a study group because we haven't been doing anything for weeks. We haven't made any progress for weeks. Let's see what else is in here. Okay. All right. So basically, the key to this is that you now know the sort of 2 new assignments. One is for that 1 credit hour class. That's your formal observation. You'll watch your video and do some reflection. And the other are the weekly essays. Those weekly essays are not designed to be difficult, but they are designed to be reflective. I would really like it if you take some time and really think about it. The goal is for you to be able to watch the video, do the assignment, and have our discussion in about the 100 hours each week that we had for class. So it should not be an overburden to you to have to get these papers done. But recall that I also removed the final paper to make the space for these little papers. So if they take you a little longer, it's still an even swap. As far as like the workload of the class is concerned, maybe a little bit of a drop because I was trying to be as flexible as possible with you guys, because I know these are crazy times for sure. Okay, so that's what we're doing for this semester, for the rest of the semester. And later today, I will upload the video, the study guide, and the assignment, the little essay thing for this week so that you have a chance to take a look at it. And I will see you for sure, I hope, on Friday. All right. Take care, guys.